Alright, we couldn't start the video anywhere else but the new Kingdom Hearts stage. Alright, dude! What is up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new Smash Flash 2 video. You guys thought I was done, but I'm not. Today we're going to be looking at the Sora Rework and Resprite. Now this stage looks really well done. I like the artwork on it. And I like how the background is like animated and kind of smoothed out a bit. One of my pet peeves about this game in particular is when the backgrounds of stages are super detailed. In my opinion, it's very distracting and kind of hard to see what's going on. So in my opinion, I really like the stages that have a more blurred out background. It makes it kind of easier to focus on what's on the stage and like what you're doing. All right, so for Sora, his double jump looks a lot different. It's more stylish, that's for sure. Very fancy. He feels faster. I'm gonna say he feels faster. He actually does. His pixel art though looks fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on it so you guys can take a look at what it looks like. His idle animation looks amazing. I'm gonna turn him around like this. It looks really well done. Whoever did this sprite, fantastic job. So let's go ahead and just see his moveset. Okay, so according to a good member of my Twitch community, he told me a few things he noticed from watching gameplay from other pieces of footage. So I'm gonna use some of his info to help guide me through this. So first of all, his jab is now a 3-hit combo that he has in the series, notably from Kingdom Hearts 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's pretty cool. His dash attack is based on Zantetsuken. It looks like this. Kind of slides. As soon as you press the A button, you kind of push yourself forward. And it does 9 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this dash attack probably isn't the greatest thing ever because it doesn't really look like you can like push people into combos with it. If I remember correctly, his old dash attack kind of pushed people into combos, which was really nice. Okay, now we're gonna do tilts. So his down tilt is a little jab. I like how he has it behind his back and then he just kind of pokes it out. The animation is pretty clean and he just goes ham. Down tilt does 4 damage and kind of sends them up. It has a decent amount of range too. As you can see, I'm still getting these hits until this one. Okay, next is this forward tilt. It's like an upper slash. According to my source, it's just called upper slash, so there you go. And it sends them upwards and does 9 damage. Now for up tilt. Ooh, I like this one. This covers a lot of space above him. Let's go ahead and try it on Bowser. 7 damage apiece, and the knockback is actually quite considerable. It's not bad at all. This is going to be very useful for making sure enemies can't land on you. Okay, so now let's cover some aerials. So first off, we got neutral air. He does like a little spin around thing. This feels pretty natural to me, I would say. It definitely has a nice flow to it. It does double hit, and it does 5 per hit. So it seems pretty natural, and it kind of sends your opponent upwards, so it does seem like it could be a potential combo starter for sure. His neutral air is based on aerial sweep. Okay, now we're gonna do up air. It's kind of like an upper slash, just like his forward tilt. Ooh, and it kind of gives you like upwards momentum when you land the attack as well. I wonder if you can stay airborne with it. It seems like you would be able to just kind of keep ascending with it as long as you kept landing them. And his up air is based on the aerial starter in Kingdom Hearts 2. All right, next we have forward air. It's like this forward slash. Kind of covers a lot of range and does about 12 damage if you land it correctly. And forward air is based on his base aerial finisher in Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, now for his down air. His down air looks like this. So kind of a lot of coverage below him. It does 8 damage and kind of sends the opponent upwards. I'm trying to see if it has like a sweet spot. Oh my goodness, you can just kind of carry yourself across with that. It's kind of funny. We're gonna do the Kirby Resprite. We're gonna do the Ness Resprite. If there's anything else you guys want me to cover, please let me know in the comments. There is just so much stuff in this build and I can't keep track of all of it. Quick correction, Black Mage is not getting a Resprite or a rework according to what I've been told. Someone in the comments said, show me the Black Mage rework, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that. So My bad. All right, now let's do specials. So his neutral B is going to be your typical throwing of the Keyblade. It sends them out and pulls them back in. I'm pretty sure that's what this move did before, but I mean, you guys are the experts here. His up B is this jump. His recovery is aerial recovery, and it has some control in the air, not too much. It definitely sends you up and forward. It's like has an arc. Not a terrible recovery, to be honest with you. From the edge of Dreamland, it can get you all the way to the edge of the first platform, or over it. His forward B is called Flow Motion, and you can SD with it. But let's see what this does when I land it on an opponent. So you can just kind of carry your opponent all the way with that. Something else I thought I would mention is after up B, you can attack. And now for his down B. His down B is the classic command deck that we all know. And it looks like it's very similar to what we've seen before. However, it feels a lot faster than before, if you ask me. I felt like the fire one was so slow. Even the thunder one was kind of slow. And now it just feels like you can really get these out very quickly. Like, look how fast this fire comes out. Also, the animations look a lot more crispy. So his fire does 15 damage. His thunder does 15 damage. And blizzard does 4 damage, but keeps them frozen in place for a short moment of time. Okay, here we are on Tower of Salvation, and I'm gonna be showing off his throws. So his forward throw, he hits them with the Keyblade multiple times and sends them forward at 10 damage. His up throw does a quick little Keyblade hit for 6 damage. His down throw, he slams them on the ground and actually gains a little bit of aerial mobility, which you could probably use to link up with something else. His back throw looks like this. Kind of spins him around backwards for 7 damage. And this is his pummel. He hits him with the handle of the Keyblade. So here we are in Training Room, the classic. I kind of just want to see what I can do when I string his attacks together. Whoa. Hey, what's up guys? Future Linklight here. So I made a huge mistake when I was initially recording this. I couldn't figure out how to consistently do this attack that you're looking at on the screen right now. So what I found it to be actually is his side B has something where if you hold a direction, you can hold your enemy in attacks. So just pressing side B and landing on someone is going to just, you know, do kind of a quick hit and get it over with. But holding upwards is going to carry your opponent upwards. Holding downwards kind of pushes your opponent down. You can't use this to meteor or spike. That would be pretty cool, to be honest with you. In fact, that would be extremely stylish, but no, you can't do it. You can't do that. But you can also go backwards with it and get your opponent to be launched upwards. You can kind of hold different directions and just kind of experiment with it. The only consistent one I seem to notice is upwards. Like upwards just hits them upwards. But yeah, his side B has more to it than meets the eye. I'm glad I caught this because I feel like a lot of people would have said something in the comments. So there you go. I'm a professional Sora player. You're welcome. All right, boys, let's cover smash attacks. So his first smash attack is a key thrust. It does 10 to 11 damage. His up smash is a whirlwind, and it can pull enemies from the ground all the way up into it. His down smash seems pretty similar to what it was before, but with a new fresh animation to go along with it. And now for a really cool costume for Sora. This is the Darkness costume, and if you ask me, it looks fresh. My general first impressions of Sora this time around is that he is kind of like Sheik was in Smash 4. Like overall really good at combos, but just not a lot of finishers. Just a lot of weak hits that are great for combos, but nothing substantial to really get a good finisher going. Except his forward air doesn't seem too bad. I kind of like it. Oh, you can Okay, that is new. I don't remember that before. So when you're recovering, you can up B into side B. That is pretty cool and very useful. So up B, side B. And you can't do the opposite. Once you do side B, you're in fall state like for good. You can even jump after your up B with Sora. You can only jump after your up B if you did it from the ground. If you jumped to be in the air, then you do not get a second jump because this recovery counts as a jump. I could see some cool combos with this guy. Did you see that one? Now we're going to be looking at Sora's taunt, so let's see if anything has changed. Wait a minute, no, whatever! Or was that like the victory animation? So someone told me that characters actually have different taunts if you hold up or down. I'm holding up right now. I'm holding down. It's the same thing. Here are his spot, dodge, and roll animations if anyone wanted to see these up close or cares. I don't think Sora has a meteor at all, which after playing so many characters with meteors, I feel like I'm missing something. But you know what? Sora's combo game is pretty good, so he definitely makes up for it in that regard for sure. Look at that. Something I noticed is a lot of Sora's moves send him in an upward trajectory when he's attacking. And if I remember correctly, that's kind of how his games play out too, so they kind of kept it true to his character. And that was his victory animation. We blue boys, blue Sora, blue Bowser. It's a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the blue zone. Let's go. Down tilt to forward air is actually the most legit Sora combo ever to exist on planet Earth. I know this because actually I don't really know anything, to be honest with this. Like, you can land like 2 down airs like fairly consistent. Whoa, hold on, maybe I gotta practice more, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I gotta be a better Sora player. We're rocking pink Sora, the best Sora skin in the Game Boys. This one is looking really fresh, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really like this skin a lot. And would you look at this? This skin is so cool. This is based off of Riku, and it looks incredible. It even makes you better at getting combos. Just look at this, guys. I can up up B all the way out there for an additional hit and then side B back and be safe. What a world we live in. Look at these combos. It's insane. This character definitely is pulling out a lot more surprises the more I play him. And it feels like what's gonna happen is once this video is all said and done, there's just gonna be so many things that I didn't get to properly show off. So I do apologize, but that is why I make the 60 FPS gameplay videos on good graphics, because I just play the character after I kind of gotten used to them a little bit for about 20 minutes. And then you guys get to see like a bunch of stuff that I may have missed in this video. So be sure to go check out Good Graphics if you want to see more in-depth gameplay of the character, where I have been practicing them for a little bit. Alright guys, so at the end of the day, I think the Sora rework is alright. I never was a Sora player to begin with. I do think his kit is very unique and fun to use, but I'm just not a Sora guy. So I'm bringing the question to you guys. As Sora players, people who actively play Sora, what do you guys think of the rework? Is it more of a good thing, or would you say it's more of a bad thing? I think the animations and the Resprite look miles better than the old one, but maybe you just aren't a big fan of the moveset changes. So I'll leave that up to you. Tomorrow's video is gonna be about your boy Ness, who has gotten a Resprite, so he's gonna look really fresh, and I'm super excited about it. Also, some of his frame data was tweaked a bit, so we'll take a look at how that plays out as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I've been having a ton of fun with the series, and I'm glad you guys are really enjoying it. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all soon in a brand new video. Bye-bye.